Hey everybody, peace. How y'all feeling? Happy Thursday, happy Jupiter day. I pray that everybody is feeling great, doing amazing, in good spirits, and more importantly, I pray that these messages will resonate for your greatest and highest good. All right, so let's get into these messages that I got for you guys. I pulled a few cards from my personal deck, my astrology deck, and then we're gonna get into some tarot as well. All right, so first out I have is the Taurus card. So we got some Taurus energy coming through. Then we got clingy card, old exes, blah 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 blah. We got distance, divorce, ghosted, separated. Ooh, we child. And then we got marriage, and we got love bombing. All right, so from what it looks like, the person that's in your energy, the person in your energy, this is somebody that can definitely be an established individual. Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. This person could be, what I'm getting is extremely wealthy or doing very well for themselves. That is what I'm getting. Now, I have two different energies coming through. For some of you guys, this can be an ex, straight up. Somebody that you're at a distance with, somebody that you could have ghosted them, they could have ghosted you. You guys could be in separation from each other, whatever the case may be. This could be literally an ex, somebody, you know. What I'm getting is, see, Taurus energy is coming through. And Taurus energy can do well when it's in its highest vibration, but when it's in its lowest vibration, this could be somebody who could be extremely stubborn and set in their ways. So I don't know, maybe you walked away from this person because they didn't want to grow, they didn't want to change, they didn't want to conform to a new way of doing things, a new way of thinking. I have the marriage card here, the love bomb card here. So some of you guys, this can be your actual spouse, and you could be in separation from this person. This could be somebody that you can be divorced from. Get in where you fit in. All right, but let's see what let's dig a little deeper and see what's going on with this energy, you guys. So why is the Taurus card here? Can you please tell me why the Taurus card is here? We have Queen of Wands in reverse, and followed by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely some stuck and stubborn energy coming through. The individual that, you know what I'm getting, the person that's in your energy, you could have walked away from this person because they could have been a womanizer. This person could have been a cheater. Also, this person could be insatiable. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person could have been a hoarder when it comes to their money. They could have been selfish with their money. They could have been stingy with their money. Or they could have been a hoarder. Or maybe they just didn't want to change something about how they made their money or how they spent their money, if that makes sense, right? They could have some heavy second house stuff going on. They can be, the person that's in your energy could be a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, but it's in its lowest octave, it's in its lowest vibration. So they can have a Taurus stellium, they can have second house stellium, okay, because Taurus rules the second house. All right, so anyway, let's see why this so yeah, it looks like this person was just definitely stuck, set in their ways, you know, didn't want to change, didn't want to grow. Maybe they, you know, even if they did have money, they probably, what they did to make the money probably wasn't benefiting them, probably wasn't benefiting you in a relationship, in a situation, which could be why you guys could be at a distance, right? But you know, let's clarify and see what else is going on with this person in your energy. So can you tell me why the clingy card is here? Why the clingy card is here, Spirit? All right, let's take that one. Seven of Cups in reverse. So it looks like this person could have they could be finally seeing the truth to the situation. So in the beginning, there could have been some confusion between the two of you guys with the distance card here, with all this fog. There was definitely a lot of fog and a lot of smoke surrounding this situation. This person could have, involved you in third parties, or this there's definitely something about this person that they're starting to see things clearly. They're starting to see the truth of the situation. Like there's some type of truth that's being revealed. And a lot of times when you are in separation from someone, sometimes separation can be a good thing. I know a lot of people don't like to be in separation. I know me personally, I can be clingy in relationships, especially if I really like you. But sometimes when you're too close to someone or you're too close to a situation, it's hard for you to see things for what they really are. And now that you guys, if you are in separation from this person, which that's what I'm getting, now that you've had time to be apart from this person, you and the individual that's in your energy could finally be seeing the truth to the situation, right? Why is the distance card here? Why is the distance card here? I don't know what else. Let me turn it the other way. That was too many. I just need one distance card. Can you clarify distance, please? All right, let's take that one. So we got Page of Cups in reverse. So you guys could be at a distance because this person could be extremely childish, emotionally immature, emotionally insecure. Also, this person has a hard time not accepting, but taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? This is why you guys separated. This is the problem that you have with this person. Childish, don't want to own nothing, playing mind games, emotionally unavailable for you. And that is what caused you guys to go into separation and be in a space that you guys are in now. They're still in your energy regardless of what the situation is. If you haven't talked to this person in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, it doesn't matter how long it's been. They are still in your energy. Now, I really feel like this person, if you haven't been in contact with this person, they do want to reach out, but they're afraid. That's what's going on with this person. Can you clarify the marriage card? Can you clarify the marriage card, please? I do feel like this is somebody that you were married to. For most of you guys, this was somebody you was married. Not most, but for some of y'all, this was an actual marriage. If this wasn't a marriage, you guys were in some type of serious commitment, some type of serious relationship, or you guys could have talked about getting married. It was going there. If you wasn't married, it was headed towards marriage. You know what I'm saying? You probably dodged a bullet with this person also. You know what I'm saying? You probably started seeing red flags with this person. This was somebody you probably was thinking about marrying, settling down with. And there was a lot of confusion around the situation. You couldn't see you saw the red flags, but this person could have been, constantly love bombing you, making you feel like you're crazy, whatever, what you was thinking, seeing, and feeling wasn't true. But you saw that this person definitely was immature and had a lot of growing up to do. You feel me? But yeah, this was somebody that you definitely had some type of commitment with. This was somebody that could have been a high school sweetheart for some of you guys. This is definitely a past person coming through, somebody that you had a really strong soul tie with, a really strong soulmate connection with. They still think about you. They still love you. They still reminisce about you. They do want to reconnect with you. But there are some serious blocks here. So it could be something that this person needs to heal before they can come to, because I do feel a strong block coming from you guys, coming from your end. And you could literally have this person blocked, you know. But regardless, you know, they could be pulling on your energy. They could be missing you. Who knows? But yeah, this is definitely somebody that you had some type of serious commitment with, or a strong connection with. That connection could have felt like some type of past life connection too. That's how strong it could have felt. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, wise love bombing here. That one felt like he wanted to come out, but it didn't. Let's take that one. That's too many. Let's just get one. All right, let's take that one. So we got 9 of Pentacles here. So you guys are definitely in your boss energy. You have been focusing in on, you just been building your foundation, your stability. You could be the Taurus. You could have Taurus energy as well. So, you know, switch the roles, flip them, reverse them if you need to. They could be the Taurus, you could be the Taurus. Both of y'all could be Tauruses. Y'all can have it somewhere aspected in y'all charts. But you are definitely single. You are single. The other person that is in your energy, they could be single as well, or they could be hoping that you're single. But you guys have been focusing in on yourself, your foundation, your stability, leveling up. I really feel like ever since you have been apart from this person and you have been separated from this person, your life has completely taken off and evolved. You know, when you have certain people in your life, it's like they hold you down, they hold you back, they're like dead weight. But when you cut this person off, you was dealing with this person, you probably was trying to help this person, and they probably just didn't want to change. They probably didn't want to grow, and you said, you know what, I'm out, peace, let me go on with my life and focus in on myself. And I think ever since you have been doing that, you have been doing great. You are in such a beautiful and amazing energy. You're doing good, sweetie. You're doing great. If you needed to hear that, I am here to tell you, you have been doing great. So you probably, you know how sometimes you walk away from situations and you wonder, did I do the right thing? Should I have done it? You could be an overthinker like me. I'm an overthinker. I'll make a decision. And when I make a decision, especially when I make a decision that's best for myself, I always overthink it. Should I have done it? Should I have not done it? Blah, 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 blah. Sometimes you need that extra confirmation and affirmation to let you know you're on the right path. You need somebody like me to encourage you and inspire you in the spirit to say, yes, you made the right decision. You were doing the right thing. You're on the right path. You made the right choice for you, and it's paying off. So if you wondered, walking away from this situation, cutting this person off, blocking this person, if you're wondering if you did the right thing, yes, you did the right thing. You chose yourself. You chose you first. And that's never a bad thing. That's always a good thing, especially when you have somebody in your life that is holding you down, holding you back, does not want to change, does not want to grow. Because I'm strongly feeling the person in your energy is stubborn and stuck in their ways. And when you're in a relationship, you have to leave room to grow. I understand that we all have our ways. We all have things about us that we don't want to change. But when it comes to relationships, you have to be able to leave a little bit of wiggle room to grow. And you probably was trying to help this person grow, and they just wasn't getting it. They wasn't getting the memo. The I don't know. They just didn't want to change. But you're doing great. You're right now, you're at the top of your game right now. This person also hopes that you're still single. All right. So let me get this other deck. Let me see. We got King of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're definitely bossing up, leveling up. Boom. Like, that's amazing. I just said it. You guys are in an amazing energy. This is Taurus energy coming through again. So I don't know who the Taurus is. You, your person, both. But they definitely want to come back into your life. They definitely want a new opportunity with you. What you choose to do, I don't know. But let me get a few more cards. I'm going to do this other deck right here, you guys, to clarify. Oh man, this person, they still stuck on you for real, for real. But let's see. Let me clarify the Queen of Wands. 10 of Baskets. This is 10 of Baskets, but this is 10 of Cups. So the person in your energy, they feel like you're home to them. They feel like you're family to them. They definitely want a reconciliation. Okay? They want a reconciliation with you. So I get the sense that you know, they might have cheated on, I don't know. You know, I'm not a fan of somebody cheating, you know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, you gotta, you know, ask yourself, is this person worth taking back or getting back with? Because they definitely want to take you back, you know what I'm saying? They want to build a family with you. They want to build a life with you. I have marriage here, you know, that came out first. And this is a marriage card. This is a family card. This is definitely a marriage card, a commitment card. So somebody here, like I said, this could actually be your spouse. This could literally be your spouse. But y'all going through some rough times right now. Y'all hit a rough patch. And you sick of this shit. You want them to get it together. Or this person wants to marry you. You know? All right. Let's see. Nope, that didn't work. It's the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles. Can you clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please? So we have, this is Page. So yeah, they have been spying on you, keeping tabs on you heavily. And I felt that energy before this card even came out. I felt that energy. This person has been spying on you and keeping tabs on you. So they definitely are going to be reaching out to you soon. I get that sense. They're just feeling out, you know, they're going to test out the waters. They're going to feel you out just to see where your head is. So just be warned, be prepared. All right, let's take that. Let's take them too. So 10 of Knives in reverse, which is 10 of Swords in reverse. So this was definitely some type of painful lesson that you had to go through. There was definitely a lot of pain. You felt this situation, you definitely had to overcome a lot in your life. This situation definitely triggered some pain and some trauma that you have been through. But you definitely felt betrayed by this person. This person has been deeply sad, regretful, remorseful about you, the situation, how things ended, how they treated you. They have definitely had enough time to reflect. They have been in a doghouse and they want to come up out of the doghouse. Just straight up, they want to come from out of the doghouse. This person wants redemption. So This was definitely some type of karma you guys had to play out or needed to play out in order for this situation to grow. But yeah, they have definitely been stressed the fuck out over you ever since you guys haven't been dealing with each other. Whatever your scenario is, whatever your situation is, they have been stressed out. They have not been in the best, they have not been in good energy. They have never gotten any closure. This is the Star card, so they definitely want to heal things with you. You guys, also what I'm getting is there's somebody could be pregnant, somebody, you guys could have baby, there could be a baby involved, there could be a pregnancy involved. That is what I'm strongly feeling, but that's for some, not for all. But more importantly, this person wants a new beginning with you. This person wants to heal with you. This person, I'm getting, this person is madly in love with you. Let me get one more and I'm gonna end it for you guys. There are definitely 4 of baskets. So and we have 9 of baskets. Whew. You guys have done tremendous amount of healing. 9 of baskets, that's amazing energy to be in. So not only are you in the 9 of pentacles energy, you're in the 9 of baskets energy, 9 of pentacles, 9 of cups. So you guys could be going through like a major transformation in your life right now, aka healing. So all of the healing that you had, you guys walked away from this situation. Basically, you chose yourself over this person. You walked away from this situation, and ever since you walked away from this situation, your life has completely taken off. You have completely leveled up. You are in self-love. You have been healing. You have been doing the inner work. You have been focusing in on your coins. You have been focusing in on your bag. You have been, this person held you back. You probably wanted to do so many things in your life and you couldn't do it because of this person. And now that you let go of the dead weight, you have been loving yourself, healing yourself. You have been doing therapy, self-care. And this person has been watching you. They have been seeing that. And you left their ass behind. Now, you might have some fears. You probably completely done with this person, but some of you guys might want to entertain this again, but you're not completely convinced. You're like, okay, this person might try to come back, and you might feel like, have they changed? 4 of Cups. Have you changed? Have you learned your lesson? Because you ain't slowing down for nobody. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're not, you're good. You're coming up good. Your ancestors, your guides, whoever walks with you, did you a favor. And ever since you let this person go, ever since you walked away from this situation, you have been getting blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. And this person see that. And they want to come back. They want to be a part of that. You tried to help this person. You tried to help them grow. You tried to teach them things. But I want you to continue to do what you've been doing. I want you to continue to focus in on yourself. I want you to continue to focus in on self-love. I want you to continue to focus in on healing. I want you to continue focusing on all of the things that make you happy. And it brings you joy, fulfillment, and satisfaction. Because regardless of whether or not you want to take this person back, you want to accept this person back, if you stay in that vibration, you're bound to attract someone that is a vibrational match. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's this person probably have been doing some work. I feel like this person is still self-loathing and still like in that defeat energy. I do get a sense of a little bit of jealousy also, because they see you going on and leveling up and doing well. So, you know, this could be like the mother, father of your child. So if you know, you got to see them, because y'all got exchange kids or whatever. And they see, oh, he or she got a new house. He or she got a new car. He or she started that business. You probably had a business you've been wanting to start. You've been talking about it, dreaming about it. But that person didn't want to get on board. That person didn't believe in you or supported your dreams. Or maybe they did, but they was being lazy. They was being selfish. And you said, you know what? I got something for you. And ever since you left that person, you not only did you start that business, the business is taking off and the business is booming. And they're like, wow. They wasn't playing when they said they was going to do it. You did it. You blew up. You got that career, you got that promotion, you went back to school, you getting that degree, you doing the things that you need to do for you, and they see it, and they're a little jealous, they're a little envious of it. But they see now, dang, you know, I really missed out on something good. But you know, I really just feel like right now you just kind of like nonchalant about it, like, this motherfucker here, they just want to come back because they see, you know, I'm doing good or whatever. You know, you looking good too. I smell you guys probably wear, like, if you're a man, you wear really like this, the type of cologne that make the ladies' panties drop. If you're a woman, you wear nice, fruity, floral type of perfumes that just, when you walk in a wind blow, and it's like, it just, you know, you get a whiff of it, like you just got, oh my God, you just, your aura is just beautiful. Your scent is just, you have a attractive and alluring scent when you go around this person. You go around this person, baby, you do the most when you go around that person. If y'all, it doesn't matter if y'all have kids or not, but I'm just using that for an example. If you have a child for this person, you make sure you look, your body is tea, you looking good, your hair, makeup, whatever it is you're into, you looking good, you smelling good. You never go around this person looking bad. Even if you had a bad day, even if you feeling bad, you ain't going around this person looking bad. You make sure your ish is in order, baby. You make sure you let this person know this what you let go of, this is what you miss out on. But yeah, I really feel like they're going to try to come back. They're going to want another opportunity with you. And when they do try to come back, and when they do try to present you, because I do feel a lot of nervousness coming from this person, I don't think you're going to be convinced. I think you're going to be like kind of neutral. I think you're over it, but you still kind of wonder. You still kind of wonder, how they feeling. Even if they appear to be doing good, even if they dating other people, let me tell you something, they ain't happy. They ain't you. Come on, let's talk about that. They ain't you. That other person ain't you. So you winning, period. You winning. And I just feel like you just over the bullshit. You just like, okay, all right, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Now, if you guys need a more personal and in-depth reading for your specific situation, my website is www.indyglowlove.com, and the love is L-U-V, not L-O-V-E. Let me repeat that. indyglowlove.com. L-U-V, not L-O-V-E. I am available for chart readings. I am available for personal spiritual readings as well. So hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. Hit up the website. Also, if you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you like the vibe, consider subscribing. All right, y'all. So anyway, you all have a blessed and abundant day. Go out there, manifest, Manifest. It is Jupiter day. Manifest, y'all. All right. Bless, bless, bless.